Rock and soil types are included in 4 main factors that affect seismic intensity, which is the shaking you feel during an earthquake. The others include magnitude, distance from the epicenter, and depth to the hypocenter, or rupture. In 1989, the magnitude 6.9 Loma Prieta earthquake occurred on the San Andreas fault system near Santa Cruz, California. Ground shaking intensity and the resulting damage was strongly influenced by local rock and soil conditions. In fact, the most severe damage occurred in Oakland and San Francisco's Marina District, 100 kilometers from the epicenter, where violent intensity 9 shaking was greater than that experienced by many areas closer to the epicenter. Oakland and the Marina District are built on mud substrate. A dramatic and tragic example of shaking amplification is the double-decker Nimitz Freeway, constructed on bay mud. 4 seconds after drivers felt the earthquake, the Nimitz Freeway shook and swayed, and sections collapsed, taking 42 lives. Seismograms from nearby stations document that seismic waves are amplified by a factor of 2 as they pass from bedrock to sand and gravel deposits, called alluvium, and that the amplification of ground shaking of soft and water-saturated bay mud is 5 times larger than on bedrock. The section of the Nimitz Freeway that collapsed was built on bay mud. The Marina District was constructed on loosely compacted bay mud. In addition, debris from the 1906 earthquake had been dumped into the bay to make more land for city expansion. This weak ground experienced both amplification of ground shaking and liquefaction of water-saturated sediment that caused differential settling of buildings and ruptured gas lines, resulting in major fires. So, the soil and rock that your house is built on has a major influence on earthquake intensity and the potential damage due to ground shaking. Following the earthquake and during aftershocks, over 1,000 landslides were reported, mostly near the epicenter in the steep terrain of the Santa Cruz Mountains and along rocky bluffs of the Pacific Ocean. In closing, if you feel the bump of an earthquake, it's important to know that the first waves may not be the strongest. Take immediate actions to drop, cover, and hold on before strong shaking arrives, which can save lives and reduce the risk of injury.